Welcome once again to another. Ooh, yes, sir. That powerful hand clap, guys. That's a welcome right there. That is a welcome, and a standing ovation goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned into yet another reaction here on this year Mystelics Reacts. Of course, this is where I tend to react to a number of videos taking place in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. This one pretty much deals with that of Dominica right there, and of course, American Airlines, of course, American Eagles, I would have to say, on the disguise, or American Airlines is the main thing, but American Eagle arrived in Dominica yesterday, guys, and of course this is what we're gonna react to today. Of course, I'm gonna be giving a number of certain information, I guess, from what certain people were thinking and so forth, and probably dissect that in this regard. Anyways, this is the airplane, American Eagle, aka American Airlines, coming into Dominica right there. It's a bit bigger than the normal planes, in collaboration with that of Seaborn. I don't know which one is bigger, this one or I'm Seaborn, because they kind of look along like the same lines. But anyways, this is it coming right there, guys, from an outside view.
Got no way.
Yep. Have to make that. Let me bring that back. I'll probably see that. If I'm not checking, that plane not come there, yeah, man. The plane come there. That's a good thing. If you guys don't realize, right there, American Airlines. Normally, American Airlines have the AA on it, but this is American Eagle. Anyways, American Eagle is on the American Airlines. So this is the path that it kind of took. Let me show you something, guys. This is the path that it took to come into Dominica. It came this way, flung out like a boomerang, came in this way, guys. It was coming this way, say, no, go up, guys. And it bent up in Calibishi, man. It was probably viewing where the Pirates of the Caribbean was. Then it make a turn, brothers and sisters. Make it a roundabout turn straight back into Dominica. I think it's going on. It come back into Dominica, guys. Passing over Calibishi, waving the people there, man. Where they have the box of pizza and all this kind of thing. They waved, man. They was waving. Well, I don't know if it's there. It's Woodford Hill, maybe. Calibishi, one of them. And then it come down this way, brothers and sisters. Passing this way and ended up this way. I think one of the things that individuals were saying is that, well, the pilots I heard was stating that they were kind of scared of the mountains in Dominica. So I guess they were not sure whether to come in this way or whether to go this way or come around this way. And I guess they decided to come in through the mountainous regions. But I've flown airlines. Well, not really flown. I've been on airlines before, and they came in from the sea. And it's pretty clear from the sea, just come in, whoop. But I guess they decided, let's pass around the mountains instead. Maybe that is a better way to come in right there. But I have been in planes that came in from the sea and landed into the airport. So I'm guessing if they were scared of the mountains, why did they go in the mountains though? Anyways, that is the pathway that they took right there. It's a rather interesting one. They were probably checking about where Dominica now. Let me go. The person on the booth, the booth, whatever they call that, whatever they calling them, I forget the name. Why I don't forget the name for it. Anyways, them people in not the cockpit people, but the people on the other end that receiving and saying, no, you passed Dominica, come back, man, come back. So they make the turn and they come back in, and they were wondering, what is that, man? That two mountainous, man. They just bend up and come back this way. Anyways, just a little fun right there. But this is one of the main voyages of American Eagle, aka American Airlines, into Dominica. Like I stated before, individual was stating that the pilots were saying that they were kind of scared of the mountains and stuff. It was a little thing for them because Dominica is definitely mountainous, no doubt about it. But they did make it into Dominica, which means that I think they flew from Dominican Republic or Miami, one of those places. But they did fly back from Dominica to Miami. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a moment. This is actually the airport view in itself, past the gate or the fence when the plane landed. Easy does it. Easy does it. American Eagle make its way into Dominica. Now, guys, I'm kind of confused. But no, I could be wrong in this, but before seaborne, was an American Eagle coming into Dominica? Let me make this brighter. Was an American Eagle coming into Dominica? I'm not sure. That was a long time ago, man. Before seaborne, was an American Eagle coming into Dominica? I can slightly remember something, or maybe I'm confused based on the areas that I've been. Maybe confusing American Eagle landing in somewhere else, in some other Caribbean country. But to me, I don't know. To me, American Eagle used to land in Dominica before. The individuals who used to fly back in the day who are part of the vlog, the reactions on the vlogs. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think that American Eagle used to actually come to Dominica before, back in the day? Because I think it used to before seaborne. Because I remember when they brought in seaborne. But before seaborne was American Eagle. I think so. Anyways, this one flew all the way from, I think, Dominican Republic to, or Miami, one of these places, and it landed in Dominica. Straight flights, by the way, guys. Straight flight that there. And this is it coming into Dominica right there, into the terminal region. It's not, this is not one of the big planes that I'm accustomed to. I think this is a smaller one, the local American Eagle planes that, you know, fly normally in the United States. That's the kind of size that is. Or maybe it's just the camera angle or something right there. But this is it, man. And these are the individuals preparing for these guys to come out. As you can see right there, guys. And this is where they make their ascension. No, ascension is to go up. Descending. What I saying there? Me that is Melissa, man. They are ascending downwards. I'll stick with that one. I'll do like Melissa. They are ascending downwards, guys. They're descending from the plane. I think this is the pilots, some of them, and some of the crew individuals were there, being welcomed. I guess they receive packets, nice packets. Oh well, get your packets, man. Of course, get your little packets, some donut and something maybe inside there, a little pamphlet. Hey, come to the nature aisle, you know. Come and take some cassava bread or this kind of. Oh, they probably have some cassava bread inside there, of course. Give them a little taste, man. Hopefully no parrot inside there. We don't want the parrot. We give too much of our parrot already. That's if we have more parrot remaining in Dominica. But we don't want all to go parrot. But anyways, with that said, I'll get all nice little, you know, little packages. That's nice, green. Keep it green. Hopefully, that is them kind of package that they tend to what they call them, biodegradable. I hope they're biodegradable packets right there. Of course, we're promoting, you know, nature, right? We're promoting that. So hopefully these are also biodegradable in this regard. And I think this is where they started to leave. Yep. So they came to Dominica, they make a safe voyage, and they were planning to leave. They didn't stay that long. A number of persons will say, there was some information I was passing around about a plane will be arriving to take Chosky back. I told folks that's not gonna happen. Nobody gonna fly with no plane and come and take Chosky to go nowhere. Okay? Yeah, so that is off the radar right there. A number of persons saying, how come we build an international airport? How come plane decide now to land in what is not our international airport? Yes, we're talking about international airport, which makes a lot of sense considering that we're trying to build an international airport, because they stated that planes could not fly at a distance, which planes did fly at this distance from Miami to Dominica during election time. True or false? They chartered flights from Miami to Dominica, so it was possible. It was possible, definitely. So we're seeing this here again, and we're trying to wonder, okay, so are they really going to be building international airport? If this can actually happen, where an international plane is flying from Miami or Dominican Republic, wherever, and comes to Dominica, that means it could have been done already. I guess it's just timing on the whole thing. It could have been done already, so what is the point of building an international airport already? We don't have much money. But that is that is a whole other ball game right there, brothers and sisters. Because they're saying that, hey, we're building international airport. Next thing, we are in international travel from Miami or Dominican Republic straight to Dominica. That is not a bad thing at all, because we can actually fly out Hey, I don't want to go Antigua and all those kind of places. Some people like to island hop, man. We're not in back in the days. Sure, give me island hopping. Go Barbados, go Antigua, then go Puerto Rico, and yeah, or do some kind of a thing, man. Antigua, where was it? Saint Martin, Puerto Rico, Miami, New York. All if you want to go island hopping, that's fine. But some of us, we fell off with that island hopping. We fed up with that island hopping business. We know that again, boy. Hey, take me from one place to the next, man. Take me from straight Dominica to Miami. How you mean? Of course. But some man will bypass Puerto Rico, but Miami have their own immigration coming. They say Puerto Rico is the worst place to go. I know they stop me how much time in Puerto Rico. Then they realize. Anyways, let me not say much. And anyways, I go through. And yeah, so it can actually happen. Then the big question a number of persons are asking, so what about the international airport? What about it? You know, it has been done before. So what is there any point in building international airport, especially when it comes down to the $1 billion that is being taken from the Dominica CBI funds offshore, which is supposed to be in the consolidated fund in Dominica budget, but it's not there. It's outside that they say they're doing things for Dominica. They're taking it, they're giving the $1 billion to Anthony Hayden. Anthony Hayden is then going to pretend as if it's his money and then give it to Dominica to build international airport. And then we then have to pay back Anthony Hayden with the money that he take from the CBI that they give to him. They have to pay him back the $1 billion, not to put back, you know, for himself and his people. Well, that is what the sentiment has been stated to be happening. But anyways, we're seeing this kind of situation happening. If they're building international airport, that's great. But if we can fly, heck, we don't have to go smaller Caribbean islands, man. Let us just go one place. It'll be definitely cheaper, for sure. It'll definitely be cheaper when it comes down to these kind of situations right there. So I think this is a step in the right direction. But I vaguely remember that I think American Eagle actually used to come to Dominica before. Come to Dominica, go to Puerto Rico, New York, or wherever you want to go. I think that was when I was 12 years. I think that is the flight that we actually took. Did we go Antigua? Maybe we stopped in Antigua. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. That was centuries. No, that wasn't. I frightened. I check it. What? I did laughing and saying by laughing myself. I old man. I'm not that old. Anyways, this is in comparison to the other airlines. What it looks like, but it looks like it's at a distance, so I really cannot really say that is the case right there, because this one is closer and this one is further. But the same, based on the comparison, they could actually be the same size, you know, but because of the distance, we don't really know. But I guess in collaboration with the other airlines, I guess this one is a bit bigger. I have seen the bigger planes, Liat with the big thing on top there, Seabourn with the big thing on top there. I don't know, they're probably the same size. Guys, what are your thoughts? Do you think they are the same size? The American Eagle plane that just came to Dominica yesterday, and Seabourn and Liat. I know Liat ATRs, well, I don't know if they have the ATRs no more, but the ATRs have been coming in with probably the same size. I think the body might be bigger. This thing there might be bigger, because you know Liat, them, there's the tight, man. They tight, man. The little seat, they tighter. But the body might be bigger. This body, I would have to see. You see, like this thing there, Liat always famous for that. Yeah, boy, they famous for that. So I guess this one is a bit smaller than this one, but the body is definitely bigger. I would have to say, based on my experiences in flying these planes. So yeah. Anyways, this is the crew members right there. The crew members, they get their package, but this is when it's leaving right there, guys. Yeah, boy. It will take 3 hours from Dominica to Miami. It's going back to Miami, by the way, guys. Definitely back to Miami. I think this is a good, no doubt about it, I think this is a very good thing right there. That we can actually, okay, we finally having some sort of, even though it has been done before, but we finally having this back on the table, man. So hopefully they can, you know, we can, I guess we can join ties or whatever they calling that, so we can make this happen. This is it from another angle. Yeah. So this is actually the path it took this time. It took the path out the airport. As you can see the airport right there. Boom! Outside, man. Make a turn, man. Go upwards. Go upwards and thing. And then you pass over Guadeloupe area. Let me show you Guadeloupe. Close to Guadeloupe. Guada, oh no, the Guada, no. Guada Saints. Maybe go in this direction. I see them dots there. I don't know if it's so good. But it going straight up to Miami. And they say it's about 3 hours. Puerto Rico is about 2 hours from Dominica. Miami is very much close. Well, then it's probably an hour difference and everything. But this is a good vibes. I like to see this, especially for people who like to travel. We don't take in no runners. I'm thinking we quarantining. Firebomb that. We quarantining. But if this, I think this should be a regular, at least once in a week or something, to bring more people in, you know, to patronize, help Dominica grow, because Dominica so fine terribly there. Boy, Dominica so fine there. Bye. What? Yo. What is that information? Flight Radar? Yeah, Flight Radar is a nice app. I used to have them apps back in the day. And it goes back to Dominica, Miami. See? Dominica. It'll take it about 3 hours to reach back. The first one. Let me see. This one. I have this one as well. Let me see where it came from. Oh, Santo Domingo. Yeah. Dominican Republic it came from. So I was correct. Yeah. So that is where it came from, and it's going straight to Miami right there. Guys, are you excited? What is the next step in this regard? We build an international airport. Is there really a point for the international airport anymore if this is happening? Even though we have international airport, it's not like them big jumbo plane can be flying Vikify. I mean, St. Lucia has JetBlue. JetBlue can land in St. Lucia in the international airport, Heranoa. But it's not really that big. I guess if you can handle more, I guess pilots are just scared of the mountains. But I think this is a good thing, a step in the right direction when it comes down to traveling in and out of Dominica. A lot of people have been complaining, hey, I have to overnight. What is that for me now, boy? I have to be overnighting and I have to be paying hotel money when I can just pay. Come quarantine and pay instead. You pay how boy, I remember one time, boy, I watched my flight from Texas, boy. And that thing take 3 days. What? I said never happened. I take a plane, I go New York. Next day, straight Dominica. I nothing, no 3 days miss this. What? 2 days you'll catch me. But 3 days, joke you making. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you're happy about this, give this video a thumbs up. I know the individuals out there overseas in the diaspora will definitely love more of these trips. Hopefully you can get at least one a week, man. 1, 2, if you can make it every day, that would be wonderful, depending on the amount of people who want to come to Dominica. But then again, in Dominica, we need to boost up our ambiance, so to speak. We like to say that we are the nature island of the Caribbean, but everywhere is nature. You know, you go around all kind of places, you see bigger waterfalls, all kind of thing all over the place. We are, of course, promoting ourselves as the nature island of the Caribbean, but we also need to big up and boost up ourselves. What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. And this is pretty much all about for this here reaction. Don't forget, like I said it before, thumbs up this video, and of course, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get all the videos as they come. I'll see you guys in the next reaction.